Hello race fans, Racing 393. We're going to do some Brazilian stock car racing with the PC simulator Automobilista. Basically these are V8 powered saloon cars, all the same chassis and designs, so it's really just down to the driver and the ability of the driver to set up, etc. And we're going to be taking these cars around one of my favourite tracks, which is Imola. It's the 1988 version, so it's before they put this chicane in the Tamburello bend. There's a few sort of changes that have been happened over the years with the track, namely the chicanes. There's one that's still in there. One that's in there is the one near the start-finish line. I'm sure that's called Variante Bassa. It's the one that Ruben Barrichello cartwheeled along the top of the tyres in 1994 in Formula 1. So we're going to take this Brazilian stock car, if you like. We're going to go over 12 laps, and as it turned out, wasn't such a bad race for once. I hope you enjoy the capture, and let me know your thoughts. Enjoy the race. Welcome Sim fans, Racing 393. Automobilista, we're going to be on today for 12 laps around the 1988 Imola circuit in a Chevrolet, what is effectively their stock car, so it's like a V8 supercar basically. All the same, I've done some qualifying. As you can see, an 18th on the grid out of 20, approximately about second off pole. So let's give it a go. I just want to check just to make sure that it's got enough fuel in. And everything else is as is, no pit stops, etc. So that'll do. We're on a stand-in start, 6-speed, semi-automatic. Although I am changing gears, so. But here we go. Bit of a shaky start there. Already hitting each other there on the right of me. Argy bargy. And there. Believe it. Restart race. That wasn't my fault. So here we are then, take two. Got took off in the last race. So rules apply. Restart before the lap's completed. Car there, right there. hit here by a pillar of a post. It's not even me. The AI is on medium. Could be why. Currently 16th out of 20. Oh, it's gone off. Stock car by name and stock car by nature, it would seem. Well, that's the first lap after 12. For 12, I mean. Hectic. They certainly don't mess about. I've got to say that the contact when the cars hit you sound realistic. I'm not saying they should hit you, but it sounds quite convincing. Lost a lot of time there. I thought I was going to go for that gap, but it's in the road. Debris. So while they're battling, gives you a chance to sort of catch up, hopefully. Almost overshot that chicane there then. Nearly. You go near the curve, it just throws the car off, but the AI seem to handle it pretty well. So you tend to follow what they do, and then you find out that you shouldn't. I'm 15 out of 20 now. The AI is on about 97%. Seems to suit my style of driving. Or not. Brake there, that was a bit mad, isn't it? It's been knackered my car now, isn't it, as well? Sure if anything's come off my car, but I know his spoilers come off. Someone else off over there. I wasn't really expecting to brake quite that hard. See him on the inside there. So when I hit the back of that car, I locked the tyres up, and now I've got like a flat spot on my tyres now, which is great. 13 out of 20, so we're making up positions without really doing anything. The car does feel a little bit less positive now after that impact. So again, riggers are doing a really good job here of this game. Or should I say sim. Lap 4. Just trying to keep the car off the curves and smooth around the corners, basically. See if we can catch up a bit of the pack now, shall we? It's definitely slower over those curves, and the AI tend to stick to that, but it doesn't do me any good. Battling up ahead now, so oh, he's gone off. Bit of a contact, which helps me out. Been very careful with the throttle application because being V8 they tend to throw you off the track. Didn't change gear very well then. 13th. Better than my usual efforts, dare I say it. So ease off a bit earlier then, so don't go whacking into the back of these AI. They get involved with each other. Stop it going up the curb then. Lost a lot of time there on that chicane. Let's see if we can get them down the main straight again. Quite a tight little battle here, isn't it really? Make a good exit there. So they're just pulling a few lengths on me coming out the final chicane, and that was all because of the curb. But now it gives you a bit of a chance now to catch them up on the brakes with a bit of luck. Carry some more speed into that corner there then, so that's good. It's very difficult to overtake here, so I'm going to dive down the inside here. A very Mickey Mouse chicane that is. Almost lost it on the power then. Yellow flag. Something's going on. There's a crash up ahead. More places gained. The car definitely doesn't feel quite stuck to the track. Like that. Oh my life. That's close. Definitely not that'd hit that the barriers then, tyres, that'd have been it. Just kept it off the barriers. Right, so now we're 11th out of 20, so we're halfway up the field. My steering's slightly skew as well, so that was probably from the impacts. Definitely got to watch these tyres now. Hopefully the AI are also suffering from tyre wear. Keep off the tyre, keep off the curbs, keep off the tyres, and them as well. So 7 laps. Again. Well, it's going. I could win this, couldn't I? Slow and steady wins the race. So it's not just me that makes mistakes. Getting a bit spread out now. Let's try and make some inroads. It's the corners really, because tyres really are suffering, I think, now. Yeah. I think the AI are suffering as well. So the cornering speeds have come right down. Compared to what they were like at the beginning of the race. They are actually catching them up here as well, which is interesting. Keeping off the curbs. I'm running sort of like a second behind my fastest lap as well. That would equate to tyre wear. Place gained, 8th out of 12. So I was looking at the laps then, I wasn't. Just remember, look where you're going. So we're coming down the main straight again. Nice braking manoeuvre here at the end into Tosa. See my Delta there is still running 2 tenths behind, losing time as well, my fastest lap. Not bad from old tyres, I guess. Yeah, definitely tyres are screaming enough. Four tenths down now on my fastest lap. So it's a quicker lap overall. Wasn't on, was it? Gone a bit over the bumps there, which has slowed him up, so we might be able to get him in the draft. Although he's going quicker and quicker, and he's trying to block me, so this is a little bit dicey. He's pushed me off the track. Tyres now. Lap 10. 2 laps to go, and I'm 10th. How did that work then? I wasn't 8th a minute ago, wasn't I? Was I 11? Oh no, maybe I was 11th. In true racing rivalry, we do need to make him pay for what he did, don't we, really? Somehow. Without taking myself off. Got him anyway. Quite a clean move in all intents and purposes. Tyres are like ice now. Sense. One more, well, 2 laps ago. Have I got enough fuel? A bit annoying. I've got 3 gallons left, is that? Oh no! No! Oh well, I had a feeling that was going to happen. the car just does not want to turn now. I've only got a lap to go. It's shaking the wheel everywhere now. And it doesn't want to turn, so there's no grip in this car whatsoever now. Oh, well. Oh. Well, true to form. We've got going again. I don't think this car is going to be turning on these corners, mind. It feels realistic, as in it's knackered. We've got to try and finish. One lap to go. I mean, the wheel's like wanting to go the other way. I don't know what's going to be like around right-hand bends. Well, it does get round, but you've got to go really, really slow. You can see 12 and 13 on the map there, look. Ever so slightly catching me up. There's no way I'm going to hold them off. They're at race speed. Got to get round the corner. Oh, he's gone off. Looking at the gap between me and 12 and 13. Oh, they're catching me up now. This is going to be absolutely stupidly tight. Not want to get round the Variante outer, but that is. This is Variante Bassa. Was that? No, that's Aquamilla. Oh, it doesn't matter what it is. The car doesn't go round there anyway, does it? And they're right there. Oh, he's gone off. Where are they? Well, there we go. Alright, give me a little love tap there. I'm not going to drive this piece of shit around another lap, I tell you. So there we are. Well, that's the end of that one. Let's finish. So, where did I finish then? So there we go, 11th overall. I'll click on. My fastest lap was 1:55.9. We'll just go to someone else on here. So it's comparable, isn't it? So it's not too bad. Well, there we go. That's the state of my car. That's when my car was rubbish. It's got nothing on it. As you can see between the front of the screen there, look. There's no bumper. There's no bonnet. There's nothing. So I'm surprised I did finish. Well, there we go. So Automobilista using the their stock car variant. Around the 1988 version of Imola. Great fun. a very, very muchly what's the word I'm looking for? It's a sim which deserves a lot more publicity than it actually gets. I mean, they put a lot of work into this, and it becomes a very, very accomplished sim. There's a lot of people say the graphics are not that good. Well, I think they're bloody awesome, to be honest with you. So I can't really see much of a problem with that. I mean, when you compare it to, yeah, R Factor 2 might be more technical, but there's certainly, this is at least every single car in this game and all the tracks work to a very high standard. Where R Factor 2, for example, is like an ongoing progression. You get the odd car, an odd track which ain't that good. But I suppose, you know, the damage model, graphics, handling, no, it'd be hard to beat in this one, to be honest. Maybe this one's a bit more of a simple handling model. Maybe. But I still think it's a very, very good game. So, there we have it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one.